Hello everybody and welcome to Coaster Craze, and today I'm reviewing Ghostrider at Knott's Berry Farm, the CCI GCI wooden coaster. I took my first rides on this coaster back in 2013 and I absolutely despised how rough it was. But in 2016, GCI overhauled it by retracking it and giving it new trains, and it quickly became my second favorite coaster. Granted, I had only ridden 7 other coasters up to that point, and I had only California Screaming at California Adventure placed ahead of it. Of course, that isn't still evident today. This coaster is still strong in my top 25 as of right now. It is located at my home park, and I've ridden it more than 25 times. It probably would be higher if this coaster did not regularly have an hour-plus wait time. So let's get into the stats of this coaster. It has a great layout with a mix of laterals, floater, and ejector airtime. It stands at 118 feet tall, which is pretty tall for a wooden coaster, and has an excellent, although shallow, curving first drop. It reaches a top speed of 56 miles per hour, and is an L-shaped layout that makes 3 laps throughout its course. It features 4,533 feet of track, making it a very long ride, clocking in at around 2 minutes and 40 seconds of ride time. This coaster starts by rolling out of the station and dipping down by the queue as it turns around towards the lift hill. It then climbs the very slow lift hill and crests over the first drop. After the first drop, it flies into a mild floater hill, which provides some weak floater airtime before dipping down and then heading up into the first turnaround. You then drop off the turnaround and bank right and soar up into the second turnaround, which used to be the mid-course brake run. Without the mid-course brake run there, you rocket off the turnaround, which has wild airtime in the back row. The ride then goes out with a bang as it makes another left-hand turn and then hits Great Ejector Hill. It turns around again, hits another ejector hill, and then pops into the very loosely banked helix, providing the most insane laterals. After the helix, it coasts on a straight piece of track, pops into a speed hill, providing good ejector, and then dives into the brake run. Okay, so let's talk about the appearance of this coaster. Now, it doesn't have a ton of theming. It's kind of themed to, mining in the Old West, like the Ghostrider mining company. And the queue is slightly well-themed. It's got a good structure representative of the Old West. And the trains are also, they're kind of mine carts, if you will. But other than that, it's very loosely themed. So here are my final thoughts on this ride. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I honestly can't think of anything. Great airtime, great laterals, super smooth, and packs in a long ride. So overall, I'm going to rate this coaster a 10 out of 10. I think it definitely belongs up there with the elite woodies of the world. Thank you for tuning in to Coaster Craze for this coaster review of Ghostrider at Knott's Berry Farm. Come back next time for other videos talking about roller coasters and theme parks across America.